Some examples of common stock include the following. BE 13.3. On May 10th, Mazzilli Corporation issues 2,000 shares of $10 par value common stock for cash at $18 per share. Journalize the issuance of the common stock. So basically right here, this will tell us what we're actually doing in regard to the objectives for the chapter. Prepare entries for the issuance of par value common stock. Key here is the par value $10. So from after reading our chapter, you'll know that what we're going to do is we're going to debit cash, and what the value we're going to give cash is $36,000, and how we get that is $2,000 times 18, and that 18 is the per share value. We're going to credit common stock for $20,000, and the way we get that is we get 2,000 times 10, which is the par value. So remember, par value always gets associated with crediting common stock. So that difference is going to be 16,000, and paid in capital in excess of par will be that plug-in credit. So again, cash 36,000 is debited. I'm going to credit common stock for 20,000 and credit paid in capital excess of par for 16,000. And that 16,000 is just a plug-in between that 36,000 cash figure and the $20,000 common stock. So let's go ahead to 13.4. On June 1st, Mendoza Incorporated issues 3,000 shares of no par common stock at a cash price of $6 per share. So journalize the issuance of the share, assuming that stock has a stated value of $1 per share. Keyword will be stated value $1 per share. So stated value and par value will always be associated with the common stock credit entry. So on June 1st, we're going to debit cash for $18,000, and we get $18,000 from 3,000 times 6. We're going to credit common stock for $3,000. And the way we get that is we're going to take $3,000, 3,000 shares, times the stated value, which is $1. So that equals $3,000. So right now we have a debit to cash for $18,000 and a credit for common stock for $3,000. So we're going to have to credit something else for that difference, which is $15,000, and that difference will be paid in capital in excess of stated value. Let's try one more. Brief exercise 13.5. Cain Incorporated, Cain Inc.'s $10 par value common stock is actively traded at a market value of $15 per share. Cain issues 5,000 shares to purchase land advertised for sale at $85,000. Journalize the issuance of the stock and acquiring the land. So what we're going to do is we can actually, instead of getting cash in this situation, we're getting land. We can get equipment, we can get a patent, we can get anything by issuing stock. A lot of folks think of this as basically just getting cash, but as we see in this example, we're getting land. So we're going to debit land for $75,000. Now let's think in this example, what gives us $75,000? We get that by taking 5,000 times $15 per share, because that's the market value. We're going to credit common stock for $50,000. We get $50,000 by multiplying 5,000 times 10. So we have a debit to land for $75,000, a credit to common stock for $50,000. So our plug number is going to be paid in capital in excess of par value for $25,000.